sitting comfortably, hands resting on your knees, legs uncrossed, feet flat on the floor. Close your eyes and start focusing on your breath. Take a deep breath in, hold it, exhale slowly. Inhale, hold, exhale. Inhale, hold, exhale. Inhale, hold, exhale. And continue focusing on your breath during this meditation. You don't have to listen consciously to my voice because your subconscious mind will listen for you and retain all the beneficial suggestions which will help you to deal with problems you are facing now. And now, feel every muscle of your body relaxing. You could open your eyes if you wanted to, but you are feeling so relaxed to make this effort now. You are so relaxed that you are becoming so sleepy, so very sleepy. You are going deeper and deeper into profound relaxation. Now, all you have to do is relax and drift down deeper and deeper. I know that sometimes it is difficult to relax or to learn how to relax more than you have before. And so, as you sit there with your eyes closed and begin to become aware of your own thoughts, of your own sensations, I begin to wonder if you have ever had the pleasure of sitting on the bank of a river or on the shore of an ocean or a lake, because there's something very comforting about just sitting there, listening to the peaceful sound of the waves as they move in and out in a continuous flow that just seems to go on and on. Relaxing in the sun, feeling the soothing warmth, and just letting the mind drift effortlessly with that quiet, almost silent sound in the background of awareness. I'm not even sure you are ever done that before, relaxed in that way, listening to the peaceful quietness of water washing the shore. Perhaps it was a waterfall or just a silent place in the center of the woods, a happy memory of contentment, or just a dream of a place so comfortable and safe that it was easy to allow the body to relax, everything to relax. I don't know, but I do know that everyone has a place they can go, a relaxing space deep down inside where they can really let go of all their cares and concerns and wonder at the wonder of those waves of relaxation, at the smooth heaviness of arms and legs as relaxation continues. And as you continue to drift deeper and deeper, I want you to imagine an iceberg. You know what an iceberg is, of course. One of those great masses of ice where 1/9 is above the water, where you can see it, and 8/9 is underwater, where it's hidden. Let us define the problem as an iceberg. Then, solving the problem involves melting the iceberg. It is very hard to melt an iceberg. It is so huge and so cold, and the great mass of ice, with all that coldness inside, keeps the outside too cold to melt very much anyway. But it's very easy to melt an iceberg cube. So, for purposes of melting this iceberg, and therefore solving the problem, look around in your imagination and find some way of knocking a chip of ice from the iceberg. A shoe, perhaps, or a stick, or a rock, or a knife. You can find something. There are many ways to melt that ice cube. You might hold it in your hands, or leave it in the sun, or put it in running water, or stick it on the stove. But what happens when you do melt the ice cube? Well, for one thing, as far as the ice cube is concerned, you don't have ice anymore. You have water. And water is a very different commodity than ice, with all sorts of different qualities and uses. And look at the iceberg. Where you broke off the ice cube, the surface is clean and sparkling, with streaks of beautiful colors, deep, deep green and blues, because of how tightly the water molecules are packed in the thick ice. And the iceberg is a little bit smaller and has a slightly different shape, and though it's hard at this point to appreciate, a tiny bit of the iceberg that was hidden underwater is now above the surface, where it can be seen. And so, as you continue to break off small ice cubes and melt them, in time you have a very different situation. You have gathered up a wonderful supply of useful water, and that iceberg, at first so huge and terrifying, has an altogether different size and shape, glistening and beautiful with gorgeous colors, something to admire and appreciate. In the coming days and weeks, your thoughts will often turn to the important problems you are facing. Even when you are not consciously thinking about these issues, your mind will continue to deal with them, so that when your attention returns to them, you are going to be surprised and delighted at how many useful ideas you are able to come up with. And some of these ideas are even likely to catch you by surprise, emerging into your awareness while you are thinking of something else. They might even enter your dreams at night, or you might wake up with some of these new ideas in mind. But regardless of how they make their appearance, they are going to be very helpful and beneficial to you. You are going to be surprised and pleased at how much more clearly and creatively you're going to be able to think, and at how much more confidently and effectively you will be able to deal with issues and problems. And every morning when you wash your face, or take in a shower, or drink water, it will remind you that just like that ice cube, every problem can be melted away and transformed into something useful, like that water that you just used to drink or take a shower. And each day, as you wake up in the morning, you'll have an inner feeling of excitement, a feeling of energy and underlying joy, eager to get up from bed and to get going. You'll feel refreshed, strong, and healthy, as you'll have slept calmly and at peace, knowing that each day, as life goes on, you will enjoy it more and more, because you know that no matter how big your problem seems at the moment, just like that ice cube in the sun, it will soon melt away and become water. You will become more and more aware of the beauty of the universe and life which surrounds you. In a moment, I will count from 1 to 5, and at the count of 5, you'll be fully awake. Your mind will be clear and alert, and you'll feel wonderful in every way. 1. You are starting to become more alert. 2. Feeling wonderful in every way. 3. Your mind is clear and alert. 4. Your eyes are starting to open now. 5. Eyes wide open, fully awake, feeling great in every way.